hope you guys are doing well and are having the most incredible day. As always, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, of course, you guys can tell by the title, it is that time of the month again where we unbox the Lush Kitchen subscription box. This is February's box, which obviously from the brown box it looks really boring, but inside I'm sure it will be very exciting. I have seen a few spoilers, I shan't lie, and I'm so nervous because, okay, if you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Melody and I don't like earthy smells, okay? I don't like a garden smell. Anything that smells like the woods, a forest, moss isn't my kind of vibe, and I have seen photos of this box. I'm a little bit nervy that they're going to smell like moss, but let's find out together whether it's a good box or a not so good box in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, please do. I upload twice a week on this channel and it is mainly Lush and book focused. If you like those things, subscribe, come and join us. We're having a great time over here. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive into the video and unbox this box. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. Ooh, okay, this is so cute. What's this? Enjoy £3 off your order with the Lush app. That's so cute. Thanks, Lush. Okay, so this is what she looks like. I really do love the box, and it says kitchen bloomin' lovely, and there's a little bumblebee, loads of flowers. Again, it's screaming garden smells. I'm hoping it's more on the floral side as opposed to like the earthy side, but the box, as I said, is absolutely beautiful. To be honest with you, I love these Lush boxes. They've done these for a little while now, where instead of the kind of post box being the box which it used to be, they have this box inside that one, so I find it does come a lot more kept together, if that makes sense, which is really nice. But let's dive in and see. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a smell. That is a funky smell. What is that? It's giving earthy. We're being positive. We're going to be positive. Okay, so let's see what we've got inside. Okay, so first up, let's dive into all of the potted products. So the first item we have is the Rush body lotion, and it says, enter the age of geranium and nip dry skin in the bud. And in terms of ingredients, we have got things like extra virgin olive oil. We've also got cacao seed butter. We also have fir needle extract, which is giving earthy, but I'm intrigued. We also have lemon peel extract. We also have rose water. We have agave syrup. I am excited to give this one a smell. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I've said this before, but I absolutely love when Lush do different packaging on the kitchen products. It just feels a little bit more special and like one of a kind, if you know what I mean. So I do really enjoy it. Let's see what it's like. Oh, okay, she's thick. I love a thick box. Oh wait, that's interesting. That is not what I thought it was going to smell like. I feel like I need to just put some on my skin just to do the real test, and I always put far too much on, but the texture's really lovely. It's like, there's definitely like a residue, but it's not super oily, if that makes sense. It's a very nice sort of texture. To be honest, it's probably a lotion I would be more inclined to use after a shower or bath in the evening as opposed to like in the morning, but it feels really lovely actually. Oh, okay, smell wise, it is giving floral. It's not earthy, it's definitely more of a really beautiful floral smell. I'm really bad at describing floral scents, I'm not gonna lie, because the only way I can describe it is a bunch of flowers. Like, I can't describe it any other way, but it does smell like a really lovely bunch of flowers. Like, very fresh, very light. The more I'm rubbing it into the skin, I will admit it is actually a little bit more, I don't know if you can see by the shine on my hand, it is a little bit more oily, but again, I do find that something like that is just great in the evening because it will just absorb overnight, and in the morning you're left with like really soft like skin. Do you know what I mean? But that's actually really good. I really like the smell of that. Considering I didn't think I was gonna love this one, I am very, very pleased that I do. And again, yeah, it smells lovely. It's just very light, gentle, delicate. That's how I would describe it. A very delicate floral smell. It's really good though, I like that. Next up we have a body wash. This is the Chelsea Garden body wash, and on the front it says, no need to stop and smell the flowers you're washing with them. And in terms of ingredients, we have got things like rose water, coconut milk powder. We also have jasmine extract, lavender extract. We've also got ylang ylang oil. We have blue mallow flower extract. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds delish. Something is mushy on the side of the pot and I have just touched it and I don't know what it is, so we just need to wipe that off because that, ick, no. Oh, okay. What is that smell? That is delish. Oh my goodness. That is a smell we've had before. It's giving old school Lush, and I don't know why. That's fabulous. Oh, yum. Okay, the texture, I'm not going to touch it, but it is smushy yet thick. If you guys can see, it is very, very thick, a little bit smushy. It's giving similar texture to, do you guys remember years ago in tubs we had like body washes? It was like oaty creamy dreamy, was that what it was? And like dream something, and it was thick and it was really good for like eczema. It's giving that, but the smell, that's really familiar and I cannot pinpoint it. The only way I can describe it, light, like super gentle, if that makes sense. Like if this was a children's shower gel, like I wouldn't be surprised. It smells very gentle, a little bit floral, but not overly floral. Like it's so much less floral than this. That's completely different. That is such a natural floral smell, but this, it's just giving creamy smell. Does that make any sense? I feel like my descriptions are awful. I'm so sorry, but it's really beautiful. That smells really lovely. I cannot wait to give that a try. And I love the concept of a body wash, like a thick body wash. That's so fun. Yeah, I love that. And also, again, packaging, beautiful. Color of the product, incredible. I don't know, I just absolutely, I'm so excited to use that. So that is item number 2. Very excited about that. The next item is the one I was scared of. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as you see what this is called, I just know that you guys are gonna know that I'm not gonna like this product, but I feel like I'm gonna have to be completely honest and give it a try. So of course we have a body scrub, and that is Grass. Now, Grass is a Lush fragrance which has been out for I can't even speak, been around for quite a long time. It comes and it goes in different formats, and would you believe it smells like grass? And I have never been a grass lover. I don't like the smell of freshly cut grass. I'm one of those people that, like, I hate the smell of a meadow. Do you know what I mean? Like that freshly cut wet grass smell, not a bit of me, but this is kind of what that smells like. So this is the Grass body scrub, and on the front it says, the grass is always greener on the other side of the shower and the skin is always softer. And in terms of ingredients, we have got, honestly, my eyesight is awful. I cannot even see what that says. It probably doesn't help that like the main lights are off and you guys, anyway, never mind. Basically, I'm blind. In terms of ingredients, what do we have? We have got things like neroli oil, rice syrup, bergamot oil. We have also got camellia oil, camellia something oil. We have also got cocoa butter. We have got ground white rice. I'm very intrigued. Let's give it a smell. Okay, I'm gonna pray that I'm gonna love this. My nose sense, oh, like the color of it, like it just screams mossy garden. I can smell it already. Okay, wait, I need to prepare myself. Okay, it's just, wait, do I like that now? I don't hate it. That is weird. That is odd, because normally that smell would repulse me. Like, I don't like grass. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone is so entitled to what smells they love and they don't love. For me, earthy smells, not my vibe. But that actually smells all right. It kind of smells good. I don't know what it is about that. It doesn't smell like grass though. I feel like the more I smell it, there's like an undertone of grass, like very subtle. But other than that, it's just like a fresh, clean smell. Low-key kind of like it. That has surprised me. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. The one thing I will say though about the Lush scrubs, I much prefer this texture, like where it's really thick to the point of like it won't come out the pot. Like I love that. I find the ones that are with sea salt, they just go everywhere and I find them really hard to like get the most out of. Do you know what I mean? I always end up dropping half of it down the drain. So this I'm really excited about. I'm very intrigued as to why I like it. I don't know, but the packaging again, beautiful. I love the green pot, such a nice touch. But yeah, I'm shocked actually. The next item is a piece of soap, and I'm not gonna lie, already I don't love the shape of it, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So this is the soap. However, I really don't know, I was gonna say I don't know why they do it, but it's not that. I just find that a piece of soap this shape is really awkward for me to use, because this bit always ends up breaking off and then I end up having like a little chunk. Like I would just much rather a square or like a rectangle. Do you know what I mean? Like a flatter rectangle shape would be much easier to use. However, the color of this one is beautiful. I love the green. I think it's really, really lovely. A very lovely color. This is the Flower Market soap, and in terms of ingredients, we have got coconut oil, we've got violet leaf extract, we've also got ylang ylang oil, carnation extract. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear a barking. That's the dog downstairs. He's outside just barking to himself. Anyway, also have elemi oil, which I don't know what that is, but that sounds very intriguing. We've also got rapeseed oil. We have got, have I said coconut oil already? Let's give it a smell. Is it going to smell like garden? I can't say I love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my smell. No, I feel like this is the sort of smell my mum would like. She likes very florally, like fresh smells, but I will say it's very moisturising actually. It's kind of melting in my hand a little bit, but it's got an earthy smell to it, but there is something in this that's very sharp. Kind of hits the back of your throat a little bit, but I don't know what it is. What could that be? When I saw the violet leaf on the ingredients, I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping it was gonna smell like the ultraviolet bubble bar, which RIP is so good. It does not, and I can't really smell violet if it's just me, if I'm being honest. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think it's my favourite. I will use it, like I will get my use out of it, and I will absolutely not waste it, but I don't know, I'm not a fan of the smell and the shape. I just don't love. Like the one from the Hello Kitty range, the cake slice, again, similar vibes. Like I just find them really hard to like use. Do you know what I mean? You can't get a good lather. But yeah, no, I just don't think. It's not my favourite, not gonna lie. And lastly, we have a massage bar, so I need to be super quick so it doesn't melt in my hands. But this is the Tucker massage bar. I really do enjoy the design of this one. I find that a shape like this is so easy to use, super fun. I like the colour on the top. I really think that's interesting. I have no faults with the design. I really like it. So this one, in terms of ingredients, has things like organic cocoa butter. We've also got olive oil. We've got violet leaf extract. I am scared. Is it going to smell like the soap? I really hope not. We've also got vanilla extract, rose petals. We also have ylang ylang oil, vetiver oil. We have got cassie extract, sandalwood oil. Have I said that already? Let's give it a smell. Hopefully it smells good. Let's see. Wait. Oh my gosh, that is throwing me back. That smells, what was it called? It's going to be on the tip of my tongue. We had a perfume that smelled like Parma Violets. What was it called? Oh my gosh, what was it? It smells like that. That is the smell. I can't remember what the actual scent of the perfume was called, but it was when the perfumes like Sun came out and all that like range. It was one of those scents and it smelled like violet, but it was like a more natural violet smell, and the liquid of the perfume was green. Do you guys remember which one it was? That's what this smells like. Oh, so good. Wow, my mum would love this. She loves a violet scent, but that is delicious. Oh, yum. And again, beautiful design, a beautiful colour. I just love that. Oh, that's delish. I can't stop smelling it. My goodness. And my hands are moist. So those are all of the items in the Lush February kitchen box. I would love to know down below, what did you think of this month's box? I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I liked most of the items. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed with is the soap, but again, it's just personal preference in terms of scent. It's just not for me, but all the other items I'm very excited to use. So I would love to know down below, what did you think? Did you get this box? Did you skip it? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys aren't aware, there are 3 different options for the Lush kitchen boxes. I should have said this earlier, but basically you have the shower option, the bath option, or the extra large option, all of which are great. I go for shower mainly because I find that it's products that will last me a little bit longer, and I just feel like I end up having so many bath bombs that I have just far too many, so I end up going for the shower box. But the extra large box always gets me. Like I always really want to get it. But anyway, those are the 3 options. If you guys haven't checked out the boxes, make sure you do. I do actually have a Lush affiliate link, which is always down below. Some of you guys have used it, and honestly it means the world to me. I do get a tiny small commission every time you guys use it, and it just really helps me out. So it is down below. If you ever want to use it, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. But at the moment, I believe actually when I upload this video, it will still be there. If you use my link and you're in the UK, you spend more than £15, you do receive a free product. So make sure you use my link. Any questions, let me know. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so incredibly much. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.